Hey everyone, Bigfoot here again, and I'm reviewing my headlamp that I ended up changing out on the trail. As you may or may not know, I started off with the Petzl E-Light, and I ended up going with the Black Diamond Storm. So I want to talk a little bit about this and why I went with this one specifically in this video. All right, well, somewhere in the middle of my journey, I can't remember exactly where, but I ended up ditching my E-Light and going with the Black Diamond Storm. The reason why I did this is because I needed to do some night hiking. I needed to catch up on miles, and I got really tired of the lack of ability that I had with light on my Petzl E-Light, and kind of handicapped me. So I wanted to get something, and I just didn't want to have to worry about it, which is why I went with a Black Diamond. And Black Diamond is really known for having really versatile, reliable, dependable headlamps. All right, so this comes in at 3.9 ounces. That includes the batteries. For the lighting, it comes in at 250 lumens, which is way over plenty that you would probably need on any through hike. Had plenty of light with this sucker right here, and it's got a couple different features on here. First of all, turning on, when you hold the button in, it will dim and then get bright. So you kind of whatever setting that you want. When it's off and you hold it in, then it will go to the red light. For those of you that aren't familiar with the red light, the purpose of this is really meant for not disrupting other hikers in the middle of the night when you need to go to the bathroom. The white light will blind them, especially 250 lumens. In addition to that, if you're going out in your tent and you want to do some reading, or you just want to do something in your tent and you don't need all that bright light, the red light is great because it's not going to blind you. So when you shut your eyes, you don't see the blurry images of the sun because of how bright this is. But anyway, pretty simple here. All right, so for the batteries, you need 4 AAAs in this sucker, and you're going to get 80 to 150 hours of burn time, which is pretty good. I didn't go through that my last half of my journey, which was probably like 45 days or so. And I actually still have the same batteries in here. So batteries work pretty well. I think you get sufficient amount of burn time, especially for 250 lumens. And the case itself is waterproof. So you don't have to worry about hiking this in the downpouring rain and wrecking your headlamp. Once you have the headlamp set to your whatever comfortable strap level you are, this does adjust up and down. Now this is not like the E-Light where you actually can adjust it 360 degrees. You can either go down or up, and to be honest, I never needed to do anything more than that anyways. Anyway, those are just kind of the big features of this. Now there is a little light on the side here, and what that light will tell you is if it's locked and you try to turn on, it's going to blink that it's locked, and if you are starting to run low on batteries, it will also blink, letting you know that you're low on batteries. All right, well, overall, I was pretty happy with the Storm. It was a little heavier than some of the other Black Diamond headlamps out there or other models that you can get. But again, I do love Black Diamond just because I know what I'm getting with it. And for me, the importance of having a solid light that I could rely on, especially when I was out there night hiking in the middle of the night that I didn't want something to crap out on me, I trust Black Diamond. Now, if I could do it all over again, I'd probably go with the Spot. It weighs 3.2 ounces compared to this 3.9 ounces, and it has 200 lumens compared to 250. I definitely didn't need to use the extra 50 on this most of the time when I was on my through hike. I could definitely get away with 200 lumens. And again, if you wanted a Black Diamond light that was rechargeable, the Spot is not rechargeable. It has batteries, but the Black Diamond Revolt would be your guy for that. All right, well, that wraps it up. I'm going to put the links for these headlamps and the details below if you're interested in buying them on Amazon and supporting me and my channel. But that does it for me. Stay tuned for my next sighting, guys, and remember to always follow Bigfoot.